Hello there, welcome back to, Ireland, where we are currently fighting a war here for the county of Glamorgan. We also have some Catholic uprising here that needs to be dealt with, but for the time being we should be fine. This is kind of surprising here. The Scottish declared war on Gallery of all things over here. That'll just end in nothing, I think, so that's just fine. We'll of course continue this siege of the county here. Hopefully we'll get it fairly easily. Hopefully the sound ain't too high now. I kind of think it might have been, but if it's too low then I do apologize for that too. Kind of having a little bit too much trouble with adjusting so that it actually becomes right here. I will educate that kid myself, so I will not allow him to get a county of his own right now. But we do have this kid that we can hand something over to, and that is of course good. I'll give him Glamorgan. I'll probably give him the rest of the two if we actually get it down the line. But for the time being, we'll march over and kill these guys. Apparently, I do not have a proper cast spell line. That sucks. I'm not actually bordering these guys. That's probably why. So I'll probably end up fighting your week here for Lancaster. I'm a little bit unsure. No, that's not part of Lancaster, so we can't declare war for Lancaster. Then we'll probably try and fight Scotland. I have no idea if we'll be able to pull it off, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. There we go, the revolt has been, beaten down. Force advance. And I want to execute you. Because of the simple fact. I think I'll be ruthless. I kind of prefer that approach to rebels. If someone rises up and loses, that is what will happen unless you have enough gold to actually make you consider not slaughtering you. Well, that's basically how it works. We'll of course do a holy war for Moray here as well while we're at it, because of the simple fact that it's better than allowing someone else to take it. Apparently I died, or my wife died, and there's a genius child here, but probably dead before that time. Yeah, let's sort them by stewardship and take the highest one, I think. Yeah, let's just do that. If I lose 300 prestige, I don't really care that much about the 12th score. Prestige for that matter. I lost it, so, well, I'll take the gold. It works. And I'll just fight this one, and then I think we'll go after then I think we'll actually go after Scotland here, because I can hire more mercenaries, I can rise up my units. All in all, I can create some pretty good damage here, so pretty good damage. I can rise. Wow, I'm really unfortunate. I can raise a pretty good army, and I should be able to beat Scotland with it. And if I then beat Scotland, then I can just continue with Jorvik and wherever I feel like. So I'll probably go for these three counties here while I'm at it. So what we'll do now is allow this siege to finish, and then we'll probably declare Scotland. See how it goes. Actually, the war is already over, and there we go. That sorts that issue, as it were. I need to hand it out to someone. I'll probably just hand it out to someone in my court. We'll do this. Find characters of my religion, my culture. Then we take the highest one. Stewardship. Try and help the spread of culture. There we go. Count. As I said, we'll probably just go ahead and rise up, so I'll place my troops here for support. And hopefully then we'll be able to make Scotland into, well, getting some trouble at least here. Holy War for Albany, nope, we'll go for Luthien, and then Albany. Hopefully we can finish the war before he dies. He's actually 86 years old. So this should work out just fine, and hopefully to my advantage. So, how many troops can we actually raise here? I have no idea, but hopefully enough. We'll see how this goes. They do have some troops, as you know, in this area, but since my guys are actually a little bit bigger, I think we'll win those smaller battles. Yeah, we will. And here is kind of a troublesome thing here, so we will hire these guys, and hopefully then that'll be enough to force a victory here. I hope. If not, then I might as well just have wound up losing this war. Figure it out soon enough. See how it goes. Yeah, this battle is definitely going to be a loss. So I want you guys to retreat to that one. I have no idea if I can actually get these guys to retreat somewhere, so we'll just have them siege that one for the time being. And we'll have our troops stand and wait in this area here. Hopefully we will have enough men there to actually pose a challenge to them. And it seems like that might be the case if these guys won't actually get there in time. That sucks. So we'll have to continue with the trying to save my arse here. But it seems like, yeah, I probably have screwed up a little bit too much here by not having my troops join up as soon as the war began. I'll give it a little bit of a shot here, but yeah, no, we might actually be able to turn this around. Weirdly enough, no, probably not then. But it did lose a lot of men here, so if we can just get our armies reinforced, or the mercenary armies reinforced, that is, I could probably also go here and hope that. Remember, there is a retinue in here somewhere, 500 men. But this is probably the end, unfortunately. If I simply had used all the science to send those guys to help a little bit sooner, I might have been able to. Well, we'll continue and see what happens. Just because I'm stubborn. So, yeah, we might actually be able to get something out of this if I can now get these guys joined up, allow them to reinforce a little bit. I do have the money, so yeah, we could definitely make this work. We'll see if we actually do or not. Allow it to reinforce a little bit more. 8,000 troops and 100 a month. Allow it to reinforce once more, and then we'll drive for a battle here. I guess this will be what you. No. Yeah, I'll actually lose this battle simply because I actually won. I thought I'd lose because I ordered them to march over, but as you can see here, it seems like we'll actually be able to win, and that we actually did. We won that battle. Still, it cost quite a lot of men. Let's just be honest about that. But hopefully now I can use the sieges here to my advantage. There are some other men coming in, but once again, as long as I slaughter the troops rather than just focusing on sieges, I should be perfectly fine. We'll see if that is the case, or if I'm just being overly and positive. But first of all, if we siege this one, I think we have won, and that should. Well, the king died, and it was given to the kid here. It's trusting. Agent is in prison. He's in my prison. He's actually in my prison. Well, that makes things a little bit more interesting because if I kill the king, the kid king, then I win the war by default. So let's siege and see what happens. And I'll probably show the battle if. Well, that is not something good. That is not good. We'll destroy that army just for good measure. And once that one is destroyed, we should be able to get what we want out of this, hopefully. I'll just destroy smaller armies whenever I can. That is great. That is perfect for me. Let's face it here. This guy rising up. Perfect. So hopefully I can win the war pretty fast now, because then I can snatch those two counties as well. But I'll just continue with sieges, and I'll get back to you once it's done. I feel less stressed. Actually, less stressed. That is also quite good. Might actually allow me to survive a little while longer. So, I'll allow the siege to end. And even more independences? Where? Where's up from? Oh, there. Well, that sucks, because that is one of the counties I want to take. And unfortunately now I can't actually get it from this. So let's see, a split of mercenaries. How dare they? I'm actually kind of tempted here to just go ahead and stand down this army. Simply because of the fact that I can now declare war on this guy. Holy War for Albany. And hopefully declare war on this one as well. So for now, we'll allow this army to reinforce. It's a mercenary army after all. It should have quite a lot of potential pounds, and I can also rise up or forcefully raise another army. So we'll go ahead and go Holy War for Luthien as well on her, just to make sure that we have everything here sorted out. More or less. Don't want to have that army move anywhere. We'll move. move all of these guys to Galloway, and then we'll continue the war. We'll see how it goes. Practical thing here, as you can see, this siege is almost done. That's because I ambushed these guys and took the siege, well, from them. And that is, of course, very nice of them to almost complete the siege for me. Just, I guess, siege completely siege the capital, and then we'll start moving on the other targets here. Once again, a Catholic uprising where there 2,500 Catholics rose up in well, is it the third? Yeah, it's the third Catholic revolt, and that is because of the fact that conversions are coming along rather slowly here. We do have some Jewish provinces, but admittedly not enough. So we'll continue with the conquest and hopefully slowly but surely make this work. Of course, those guys actually decided to attack my army rather than just leave it alone, and that kind of pisses me off, but nothing I can do with that. We'll just go ahead, attack this one, just for good measure, and also get away. Kind of another Glamorgan. 2800 in Glamorgan as well. That is, wow, that kind of spells the kind of trouble here. What do these guys actually want? They don't really want anything in particular, but I most likely will have to abandon this siege now to go and fight those rebels, so that I can't allow them to join up. I can't allow them to join up. Let's just be honest about that. Unfortunately, I did have a good war score here, but we managed to capture him, and that is of course very bad. So we'll attack these guys. Hopefully, beat them. Can I rise another? Yes, I can. I can. Create another retinue here. That'll be very important to actually have these retinues down the line. And so apparently this guy decided that it was time to start some stirs. So a lot of things aren't actually going as planned here. I can't actually kill him either. So I'll just continue with the plotting against the Scottish. King of Scotland, that is. I don't need money right now, so the guy in my dungeons will stay in my dungeons. No real reason to let him out just yet. And hopefully then I can win the war on Scotland, and hopefully I can also get the other things that I'm aiming for here. See if I can actually pull it off or not. Hopefully I can, but right now it's kind of a long shot. Full trained troops, and what can I? Military organization, that is most welcome. And I'll create a defense retinue just because of the fact that I need troops. I need a lot of troops, so that works out just fine. Prince gets 1+1 marshal. That is also pretty damn great. I'm not sure if I should actually create duchies or not. I probably will in the long run, but not right now. So we have that. I need to catch the army before it gets away, because if those two join up, they could potentially become a very scary thing to have to deal with. So there we go. We beat that one, and I think now I can deal with this Catholic uprising without any problems. I'll simply have my retinues join up, and then we'll continue the war here. Destroying Scotland also takes kind of a precedence, and I'll still keep the plot going after the war is over, simply because of the fact that it'll give me someone else to plan to kill, or not plan to kill, but it will make it easier to. I can bypass the troops. That's what I'm trying to say. But for now, we'll deal with the revolt. We'll deal with Scotland, and then we'll decide what to do. The Catholic revolt is beaten down, and like anyone else, execution is what happens when you rise up, fortunately. And I think by killing off that army, I should have enough war score here to be done with this. But I also have to consider the fact that we do have a fairly annoying host that will be coming to attack sooner rather than later, and I'm a little bit unsure as to exactly where they will attack, and that is also kind of worrisome. But for now, we should be safe here. So I'll find two guys that are good at stewardship, and hand the lands of them at County Galloway. And I think I want to hand that over to him then. I don't want to create any big mail best stuff. And the mail men. There we go. That is the solving of that issue. We'll fight the county, I guess, next time, and then we'll also have to deal with the armies down here. They probably joined the joined her. Yeah, they did. Queen of Navarra, all things. So I'll fight those two army or this army. Next time we'll see if we can complete the siege this one, get it all done, and then we'll prepare for the host wall. But unfortunately, nothing really we can do about that other than just wait. So, as I said, unfortunately, the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, and you feel like, and we'll continue next time. I'll see you around. Bye.